We have been told indeed that we need a lot of calcium for strong bones, and that's probably one of the major reasons people take calcium. After all, you've all heard that. Calcium for strong bones and teeth. Well, it's true. It is true that when you're a baby or you're a child, you're growing up, you need a lot of calcium because you're building a lot of bone. But after the age of around 20 or so, you're not really growing all that much. You're not really building all that much bone, although bone is constantly remodeling all the time. Still, our calcium supplementation should basically be limited to children, teenagers, babies, and pregnant women and nursing women. It's well known that they need more calcium. Why? Because they're building a baby, and babies are made out of, among other things, quite a lot of calcium. So ask yourself this question: why am I supplementing? If you're middle-aged, if you're elderly, you're probably thinking stronger bones. Big mistake. Too much calcium is not going to change that. First of all, your body doesn't even absorb calcium all that well, but if it has too much of it, it's going to have to, isn't it? Instead, take a look at other things that make bones strong. Exercise is the leader of the pack. If you exercise, you will have stronger bones. The second thing is protein overconsumption. If you eat a lot of protein, you have a lot of weakness in bones and calcium washout. Americans, and probably much of the world, are building a diet that is meat-based, protein-based, and that's an error. You want to cut down on that and move in the direction of a plant-based diet. You'll still get plenty of protein that way. Take a look at an elephant or a rhinoceros or an ox. They have a lot of protein, therefore you can do what they do, and you'll have stronger bones. Have you ever heard of an elephant with osteoporosis? Or rhinoceros? No, and they're plant-based eaters. They don't supplement with calcium because they're active and they are eating good foods. Extra magnesium is a good idea. Sometimes people take calcium for leg cramps. Well, very often magnesium is what you really need for that, so don't overlook magnesium. Coffee, caffeine, alcohol, these cause calcium washout. These will weaken your bones. If you want strong teeth, cut down on sugar. Hello, have you been listening to anyone's dentist for the last 100 years? We consume 130 pounds of sugar a year. The level at which a population will not get tooth decay is around 30 to 35 pounds of sugar a year. Well, there you go. So we're having 4 times more sugar than is safe, and we all know that. Cut down the sugar. It isn't really the calcium story, it's the everything story. These are things you can do. Again, babies, children, pregnant and nursing women, they do need calcium, teenagers as well. But once you get to adulthood, middle age, and advanced age, strengthen your bones by these other methods.